remember, this is a development when it comes to the legal battle in this case, because Tamil Nadu's BJP Secretary has now sought permission from Governor R.N. Ravi to prosecute Udhayanidhi Stalin under various sections of the IPC for, and I quote, his obnoxious statements against Sanatan Dharma. Remember, all of this essentially erupted on Friday once those statements had been made. When it comes to other developments in this, remember, MK Stalin has already, and we just gave you information about how he's also responded to this controversy, saying that the BJP is trying to damage the basic structure of India and destroy the sense of unity, and that they have taken religion as their weapon to hide all of their shortcomings. They're inciting the fire of religious sentiments of people and basking in the warmth of its fiery flames. That is the development that came in just a short while ago when it comes to MK Stalin's reaction, and he'd hit out. And he had essentially made that statement in his podcast. We're crossing with CNN News 18's Purnima Murli to get us more on this. Purnima, so again, Tamil Nadu's BJP Secretary has now sought permission from Governor R.N. Ravi to prosecute Udhayanidhi under various sections of the IPC.
Obviously, cases only piling up against Udhayanidhi. Now, BJP top leaders are also now filing complaint against Udhayanidhi, and this one is a letter to Governor R.N. Ravi against Udhayanidhi. Basically, the statement that Udhayanidhi made was that Sanatana Dharma cannot be opposed; it can only be eradicated, just like the way we should eradicate malaria, dengue, so on and so forth, corona, etc. Therefore, this statement hasn't gone down well. Yesterday there was a case filed against Udhayanidhi in Delhi, and now a letter written to Governor Ravi on the statement made by Udhayanidhi Stalin. A lot of criticism and backlash that Udhayanidhi has been facing over the last 2 days. However, Udhayanidhi sticks to his stance by saying that he believed in what he said, and he never mentioned the word genocide as being quoted by the BJP, and says that BJP is only trying to spread fake news when he really did not mean anything about genocide, but it was a metaphor used to say that Sanatana Dharma is a social evil. That's the stance that Udhayanidhi Stalin as well as the DMK maintains.
Alright, Purnima, do stay with us. We're also bringing in CNN News 18 senior editor Pallavi Ghosh to get us more on the significance of this. Pallavi, what kind of position has all of this put the INDIA bloc into?
See, no one is saying anything very openly, at least as far as Congress goes. They are in an alliance with the DMK in Tamil Nadu, and for someone like a Karti Chidambaram who has defended Stalin, he requires the DMK's help also in the state. I mean, he's a member of parliament from Shivaganga. But I think the BJP is targeting not just, the target is not restricted only to Tamil Nadu. In fact, they want to make it a national issue, and we can understand why. The RJD, for example, has not welcomed the comments of Udhayanidhi Stalin because he understands, and they do understand, the pitfalls of what could be this comment could mean. What is it that the BJP is doing? Well, the BJP is using the comments of Udhayanidhi Stalin to make out the point that, one, the silence of, say, the Congress party, of most of the constituents of the India front means that they agree with him. And Stalin may have been speaking out against the caste system, but he could have said that. Instead, what he did was he started comparing the Sanatan Dharma, which is
All right, we'll try to re-establish that connection with CNN News 18 senior editor Pallavi Ghosh. But essentially, remember, these are all developments about the statement that Udhayanidhi Stalin had made on Friday. We're going to be taking a look at some statements that are coming in now.
மாநாட்டுடைய தலைப்பே மிகவும் சிறப்பாக அமைந்திருக்கின்றது. சனாதன எதிர்ப்பு மாநாடு என்று போடாமல் சனாதன ஒழிப்பு மாநாடு என்றும் நீங்கள் இதை போட்டிருக்கிறீர்கள், இதை அழைத்திருக்கிறீர்கள், இந்த நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு பெயரிட்டீர்கள். அதற்கு என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்கள். சிலவற்றை நாம் ஒழிக்கத்தான் வேண்டும், எதிர்க்க முடியாது. கொசு, டெங்கு காய்ச்சல், மலேரியா, கொரோனா, இதையெல்லாம் நம்ம எதிர்க்கக்கூடாது, ஒழித்து கட்ட வேண்டும். அப்படிதான் இந்த சனாதனம். சனாதனம் என்பதை எதிர்ப்பதை விட ஒழிப்பதே நாம் செய்ய வேண்டிய முதல் காரியமாகும். எனவே இந்த மாநாட்டிற்கு மிக பொருத்தமான தலைப்பு வைத்திருக்கிறீர்கள், அதற்கு என்னுடைய பாராட்டுகள். I have already made my comments in social media.
How does the BJP respond to this?
The statement by Tamil Nadu's minister and our Chief Minister, Mr. M.K. Stalin's son, through Udhayanidhi Stalin, that he wants to eradicate Sanatana Dharma. This is a very childish remark, not only a childish remark, and a very mischievous remark also. And Udhayanidhi Stalin has done both because he has come to this position only because of the pedigree of his father and grandfather. Doesn't understand anything. Reads from a prepared statement. Sanatana Dharma, which is timeless, which is eternal, which is there for a long time. The Mughals couldn't touch it, the East India Company couldn't touch it, nobody could touch it. Even the Christian missionaries who came to southern part of India, specifically to Tamil Nadu, for conversion purpose in the late 1800, Robert Gladwell, G.U. Pope, they couldn't touch it. And centuries of the Western hatred for Sanatana Dharma, some parts of Western hatred, they couldn't touch it. Who's Udhayanidhi Stalin to eradicate it?
Udhayanidhi says that he only wanted to say that Sanatana Dharma is the social evil, just like malaria, dengue. Never ever mentioned the word genocide, and that's being misconstrued by the BJP. How do you respond to this clarification?
Now, with respect to the cases, now Udhayanidhi Stalin is still showing bravado like Rahul Gandhi ji. No, I didn't mean this, I meant that. I'm not going to apologize. And we have seen what happened to Mr. Rahul Gandhi. He was hauled over the coals. And Supreme Court gave him a reprieve not because he's innocent, but because he didn't want one more elections to happen. For the sake of voters, Rahul Gandhi ji got a reprieve. The same thing is going to happen to Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin.
So the anti-Hindu remark has also drawn flack. However, do you think this will have a bearing for the DMK in 2024 Lok Sabha polls?
Sanatana Dharma, we all know, is all encompassing. It brings everybody together. There's nothing called caste rigidity. It sees everybody as God, every human being as God, every living being as God. People just don't accept this kind of language. It clearly brings out what DMK is all about. Now, I am practicing Hindu. It doesn't mean I have any right to abuse any other religion. People practice their own religion freely. Just like I respect Bhagavad Gita, I also respect Bible and Quran because it gives a lot of religious practice to other people also. Now, DMK as a party, after coming to power, it is completely anti-Hindu. It is completely appeasement-based party. That has come out yesterday.
Now, on that note, we're heading into